Aji Nagaland Emergency Preparedness Exercise. Idu statewide mega mock exercise on earthquake disaster. Aji DC Conference Hall Chumukadima de conclude huishe. Aro idu exercise de DC Chumukadima bra Abhinav Shivam taibra kuishe that this is a very important event where so manu prepared ho lage, all the response teams prepared ho lage, aro idula response teams khando medical department maluina, power department maluina, aro even Assam Rifles. This year Assam Rifles be include huishe so that everybody should be prepared in case iko eventuality idu earthquake ekta ina aishe kuile. Aro idu meeting de tahan bra inform kurishe that November 2nd day idu mock exercise to hubo aro idu yade supposed 8.7 magnitude laga earthquake ahibo la hisab te inega preparedness kuribole. To tade charter site identify hoishe idu site to Government Higher Secondary School, High Rise Building Cosmopolitan School de, Mount Mary College aro Kutso Market Complex idu charter site to identify hoishe kuishe. Aro DC Chumukadima Abhinav Shivam Brabi kuishe that this year sob manu idu saldo sob manu prepared ho lage aro 7 Assam Rifles be this year de include Korea se mock exercise de aro sob manu individually officers kan kun ase idu incident response system la under e kun ase sob manu individually prepared ho lage aro balra jawo lage aro DC Chumukadima barbi inform kurishe public to panic kuribo na lage aro idu khando hoi thage idu mock exercises but this year to very seriously lo lage aro iku eventuality aishe earthquake huile noile any natural disaster huile the district should be prepared.
For the Nagaland Emergency Preparedness Exercise, which is a statewide exercise, we will be conducting mock exercise on 2nd, which the schedule has been given in the letter, which I think everyone has received. Now, with regard to the mock exercise, which is to be held on 2nd, we have selected 4 sites for which different officers have been assigned different duties, which we will discuss. Now for the mock drill exercise, which is to be carried on 2nd, we have created a scenario and logistic for mock exercise. So the first site will be Government Higher Secondary School, that is near the staging area only. Then the second site is the High Rise Building Cosmopolitan School. Actually, it's not a high rise building, but we have indicated in that way. Then the third is the Mount Mary College, and the fourth is one market complex, that is the Koto complex. So with regard to the first site at Government Higher Secondary School, the activities are such that earthquake will strike at 9 a.m., after which alert siren will be given. Then at 3 hours, information regarding occurrence of hypothetical earthquake of magnitude 8.4 on Richter scale in Chumukadima was received at the District Emergency Operations Center. For this, the site in charge will have to report. Here it is written as 9:20 hours, but once the siren is given and the alert is given, it will be good if the site in charge report to the DEOC, that is the responsible officer, DC. Site in charge, it has already been designated. For example, the school, the headmaster will be the site in charge. Then for the Government Higher Secondary School, the principal. Then for schools, the principals, and for the market complex, we have deputed our head tubashi to be the site in charge. Then at 9:15. From the responsible officer, they will report to the incident commander. That is, I will be the incident commander. From there, 9:20 to 10 hours, that is the first phase. Initial report from incident site started coming into the DOC. DOC will be here in the DC office. Then RO convey the incident report to incident commander, which was passed on to the operations section chief. As per the information given to all the departments, who is going to be the operations section chief. So the sequence will continue as such that So for this mock exercise in the first scenario, site incident 1, Government Higher Secondary School, at the site of incident at Government Higher Secondary School, total number of people trapped, that is 5. Minor injuries, which required first aid, will be 2. Seriously injured, that also 2, and 1 presumed dead. Then the action will be the rescue strike team, for which the injured victim to be given first aid and brought to the relief camp. That also will be at the station site. Serious injuries to be given first aid and brought to district hospital. Since we don't have we have been discussing yesterday also, since we don't have the district hospital here, we will be setting a temporary structure which will be considered as a district hospital for this mock exercise. Then action to be taken will be the strike team, then fire and emergency service. Now we have given this fire emergency service because here, along with the earthquake, it is considered there is fire within the building also. So a portion of the area will be lit up for that exercise.
Alright, it is how just how it was. It is how Ami Khan, Chumou Khan in there. Jaga, और किसी तो Ami Khan की पूरी बोला जाए पूरी तो खुद की पूरा से सब कोई नहीं है की पूरी पूरा से सब कोई नहीं है itu rescue team Khan तो किमान जोन करते participate पूरी पूरा से actually की हो जाए actually incident हो जाए पूरी तो जगह जगह पर कोई नहीं मिशन जगह पर जाए लेकिन किलो Ami Khan actually मिशन मोक रिलीफ पूरी पूरा से पूरा सब मानो सबसे पहला पॉइंट चला जाता है ना जमा को याद है ना जमा पूरा कितने है टाइम हिसाब पूरा मानो करके बताओ तो last year fire sir अभी लापरवाही लो ground में नहीं गिला सीधा स्पोक दे जाएगा इतने वो तहंग के प्रति इतना कोई वो नहीं किमान जोन याद है participate बिल्कुल ऐसे सब याद है वो जगह कैसे तबे जगह पे आएगा इतने किसने याद है सेटिंग होएगा इस हाथ से भी जाओ और वो मिशन रेस्क्यू पार्टी रेस्क्यूअर्स हम जाएगा निजे काम करिबो और अलग अलग याद है सब लिखी में थाइबो आमी ला अपना मोय सब पुलिस आने रेलवे कदे आमी ला काम किया जाए कि किसी खान लगा क्या की काम है पेज लग की काम है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी खान की काम है तो यदि डिजास्टर की क्या है तो वो ये तो हम सब दिया हो जाए ये तो हम सब कम्युनिकेशन सब गेम हो जाए ये तो बोले खाल और पानी पाइपलाइन खान भी दिया हो जाए ये तो बोले ये तो हम सब अहिंसा रेडी करने लगे और ये तो लोगों मिशनरीज अपना हाथ से की मिशनरीज ऐसे खान का टाइप लगे और क्या हम खान रेस्क्यू पार्टी विश्व भक्त एनडीआरएफ और होमगार्ड और वॉलंटियर्स को बात है इतु खान जाएगा रेस्क्यू करेगा रेस्क्यू पूरा दिन सामान उठाना ना पड़ा कि हटाना ना पड़ा इतु खान भी थे पूरा इतु टाइम में जेसीबी इतु खान भी लगे जाए बहुत जरूरी है इतु खान ना डिपार्टमेंट कौन ना डिपार्टमेंट ना लोग थे इतु खान भी रेडी थे लगे एक्स्ट्रा व्हीकल और भी थे लगे और इनका टाइम से कितने इनका भी टाइम आएगा Ami Khan लगा टाइम इसको हॉस्पिटल आते itu कॉलेज ना पूरे वो लाइए लगा एक भी नहीं हॉस्पिटल भी कॉलेज हो जाए तो पेशेंट खान वही को ना पड़ा हो जाए itu बोले किमान जोन जाते हिसाब लगासे itu निजे का दिमाग पे भी थाकी को लगे कि हॉस्पिटल कॉलेज होइছে কিবা होइছে पेशेंट खान वही ना पड़े अभी खान खुद लेते हो जाए खाली डीसी लगा ऊपर होएगा एडीसी खान लगा ऊपर होएगा सब डिपार्टमेंट इन्होंने ये अभी खान लगा
Every year we are having this exercise, the mock drill for earthquake, and it doesn't happen to be of much use. Like this is the third year, and if still we are not properly aware that what is to be done, then we are failing somewhere. This point we have been raising in the previous 2 years also. But from this year on, we are trying to build upon few practices, like what our district agriculture officer has said, that his task is being taken care by the DDMA itself. So it is only for the mock drill. Let's say there is a real earthquake situation, then you all should be ready with your respective jobs. Okay. Now, first of all, there is this staging area which we have identified in the CTC, near the CTC ground and in the CTC building. Last year we operated from the CTC building, but we were thinking that if, let's say, earthquake strikes at the middle of the night, what will we do? We'll be looking for the chowkidar of that building. He might be stuck somewhere. So now this year we want to establish the staging area in the ground itself. So there needs to be established some kind of a tent or some kind of a structure from where the team will start responding from. Now we have invited Assam Rifle also this time. We are happy to have Major Saab with us from 7 Air. There is an advantage of having Assam Rifle with us and in our district because we cannot doubt on the discipline and the efficiency of the armed forces. In case of a disaster, and as it happens in other parts of country also, the armed forces, the army is called upon, and they are full of resources and disciplined workforce, so they are able to respond to any situation in a more coordinated manner than we are capable of. We still have to increase our capability on that. Now, let's say the earthquake strikes. The first thing is that the IRS needs to be activated and it needs to respond. So where do we respond from? If we have taken staging area, the CTC ground as the staging area, the things should be set there. So for that, I will request Assam Rifle if they can provide us with the tents. The details will be given to you from our ADC, the number of tents that we will require. Let's say on 13th of December there is an earthquake, let's say at 1 p.m. So we don't need to give out the SOS message. Those who are assigned a particular duty, they should not wait for any call, they should start responding. To read IRS, it is not to monitor you all, but just so that you are aware that what is your responsibility, because mock exercise might end up becoming a mockery of the exercise, but if the real earthquake strikes, we should be a little ready for it. That is my whole intention.